welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how I decided to start a YouTube channel and what my personal experience was in deciding on doing a YouTube channel. So these questions were asked to me by one of my followers on my Beauty Addict Next Door channel, and when she asked me, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a great question. I gave her, a pretty decent sized answer, which she really appreciated. And I was like, you know what, this would be a great idea for my Beauty Vlogger 101 channel, because I think it's important for you guys to know why I started, what my hesitation was to not start to begin with, and why I decided to eventually just do it. So I think this would be a very helpful video to you guys, so that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. So pretty much I've been watching these beauty videos ever since freshman year of college. And a friend of mine at the time showed me some of these videos, and she showed me Makeup by Tiffany D, and that is who I started watching first, and I just fell in love because I started learning how to do my makeup. I learned all these different looks that you can do. I started going to Sephora and trying out all these different makeup products. Not that I didn't wear makeup before, but I kind of just did like the bare minimum. I got some drugstore products, I got some foundation, mascara, but I didn't really get into the creativity or YouTube until someone showed it to me. So I'm so happy that she did, because now I've found something that I'm so in love with and passionate about. And yeah, so I just continued to watch videos and learn about makeup. Started, just pretty much using all my money just to buy makeup. And I don't know, one day I was just like, it'd be so fun to do this. Like, so when I was watching videos, I was starting thinking like, oh, if I had a channel, this is what I would do, or I like that she did that. I want to make sure, people should do that in their videos, and just kind of making mental notes, like when I'm watching videos, what I liked, disliked, what I would include, what I wouldn't include, just ideas that were popping up into my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, I should do this. But then, of course, when I actually thought about doing it, I hesitated. I thought, and when I seriously started considering doing it was about, I think, 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, and I was like, yeah, I really want to do this, and I almost did. I went to CVS, bought a bunch of stuff from Wet n Wild, and was going to do a review on Wet n Wild products, and I even did kind of like a test video, but I ended up backing out because of two reasons. Number one, I was worried that, my coworkers would find the channel, and then, I don't necessarily think they would make fun of me for it, but, maybe not take me as seriously. Like, to do the job that I'm doing now and to be part of, I don't know if they would, me being a YouTuber and me just, going on and on about makeup, I don't know if they would take me as seriously. And then, of course, I was worried that maybe management would have a problem with it. I'm not sure if they do, and I don't see why they necessarily would. But there's just those fears about that. And now it's kind of funny to me, not that my coworkers know, I'm going to tell them eventually. It's just, I want to wait till I have more subscribers and more of a, more of a follower base, just to be like, hey, at least I have this huge set of followers, and, I kind of want to be even more successful than I already am. So I've been hesitant. I don't want to tell them right away. But I was letting that hold me back originally from even doing the YouTube channel. And then my other second hesitation was the fact that there's so much hate on YouTube, especially as the bigger you get. People just start hating on you for no reason. They're just so mean. They're saying unnecessary things. And it's just ridiculous. That's why I just did my previous video was on hate and how to deal with hate and like 5 tips to deal with it. And also specifically going over hate on YouTube. And I was afraid of that. And especially because I have anxiety, I really care what people think. So if anybody said anything negative, I was so worried that it would just ruin my day, and I would just get really upset and want to cry. And I was so worried that that would happen. So that's why I just decided not to do it at the time. And, I just went about my life, kept watching makeup videos, and just in my head kept designing stuff and, thinking about how I would do my channel. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm not completely happy with where my life is in the sense of my career. I like the company that I work for. I think that they are a great set of amazing people, but the topic or like the actual job that I do, I just find really boring and not creative, and this is where I can really shine. It's something that I love to do. I can be creative, more artistic and whatnot. So, yeah, I really, really like this. So one day I was just like, you know what? I want to do what I love to do. I don't want my fear of what people think to stop me from that. So I'm not going to let my fear of my coworkers finding out and not taking me seriously get in the way of that. Because you know what, that might not even happen. They might be really supportive. And then my second, you know, fear of like hate, well, you know what, every single YouTuber experiences that. It just kind of comes with it. So it's not necessarily to me personal then. I can just take it as like, oh, just because I'm a YouTuber, people do this. This is just what happens. So it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, you know. So not that I've experienced hate yet. I haven't on either channel. But as I grow, I know it's going to come eventually. And you know what? I've just told myself that I just cannot let it get to me. I'm just going to brush it off my shoulder, you know. And I think about pretty much all of the good subscribers that I had, the ones that are so positive and nice to me and who are a fan. You know, I'm just going to think about you guys and all the love and the support that you guys have been giving me. So that is my goal for that and how to get through it. But yeah, so I decided, you know what, I'm not going to stop myself from doing this beauty curious stuff. You know, I tried to find other jobs that I could do that, you know, adds a little bit of creativity, but it's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. So I decided to start a blog. I'm like, oh, you know what, I could do a blog. Like, I didn't necessarily jump right into YouTube. I kind of had it on my mind, but, you know, like, how did I start off with a blog? And so I started doing a blog, and then, you know, one of my first, I think my first Instagram post was a picture of myself, and I was going to try to, you know, remain anonymous and just be under the Beauty Addict Next Door name, just to kind of ease into it and see how I felt about it. And then, like, right as I was about to put my first post in, I was like, no, I'm taking a picture of myself, I'm going to start my Instagram, and I'm going to do this. So I did the blog post for a month. And then after that, I decided to start my YouTube channel just because I dipped my toes in everything. I set up all of my social media accounts, and then I was like, you know what, no, I'm starting YouTube. I want to do this. This is what I love to do. And I'm so excited, guys, that I did it. I'm so excited that I got over my fears, and I just did what I wanted to do and didn't let anybody else's opinions get in the way of it, because now I'm doing something that just makes me truly happy. And if I'm ever lucky enough to be able to have this as my full-time career, I will be just so happy, because then I'll be able to do this full-time, really give it everything that I have, and, you know, even get more creative videos for you guys, better videos for you guys, more videos for you guys. Right now I can't, because I can't go full out because I have a 9-to-5 job as well. And I've also been having some health issues lately, so but I've been busting my butt, and I really care about this. You guys, if a video is late, last week my video was late, it's not for lack of effort, it's not for me being lazy, it's because life happened, something happened. So I just want to let you guys know about that. I'm so passionate about this. I love it so much. I love interacting with you guys. So that's pretty much my experience. You know, I was hesitant, and then one day I just got over my fears. Now I do want to mention too how one of the reasons why I got over my fears was from Casey Holmes. She said this one quote: if they don't know you personally, don't take it personally. So the fears of people hating me on YouTube or putting hate comments just went out the door, because I'm just like, they don't know me personally, you know, and they're just rude, you know. So it's not a reflection upon me, it's a reflection upon them. So I'm not going to let other people's negativity get in the way of my dreams. I'm just not. And I'm like, other people have done this and they've been successful, they're really happy, they're really thankful. You know what, that could be me. So I'm not gonna, why would I stop myself from doing something that will make me really happy just because I fear that I won't be able to handle the negativity. There's negativity in life, you guys, you're gonna run into it anyway, so just do what you love. Do what you love, don't let people's opinions affect you, don't settle, go for your dreams, whatever your dreams may be, whether it's to be a singer, a YouTuber, or a doctor, or a lawyer. Do whatever you guys want to do, and don't stop yourself because of what other people think. I also wanted to talk about like why, and just in generally speaking, why I wanted to do YouTube. You know, I love makeup, I love beauty products, I think it's just really fun. I've mentioned, you know, that I'm a really creative person. I love coming up with different makeup looks. I love sharing my reviews with you guys, so that way I can tell you guys what products to buy, not to buy, what my experience was. It's just really fun. It just kind of feels like I'm talking to my friends, and I love video editing, I love filming, I love interacting on social media. It's just such a great community, so that's why I love it. I'm obsessed with what I'm talking about, the actual products. I love talking to you, and I'm just such a creative person, and it's just so fun for me to create these videos for you guys. Now, as far as Beauty Blogger 101 goes, you know, Beauty Addict Next Door I created because of my love of makeup and what I just said. Beauty Blogger 1 I created because I really wanted to help other aspiring beauty gurus out, because there's some videos that I was looking for that I could not find, and there's certain topics I'm like, you know what, everyone's putting this all into one video, but really I think it would be nice to have a whole channel dedicated to beauty vloggers, and this even helps just regular YouTubers out, because there's a lot of stuff on here that just can also apply to just a YouTuber, not just a beauty YouTuber. But yeah, so I wanted to do a series or a channel just dedicated to that, because I thought it would be so helpful. I would have loved to have a channel like that whenever I was trying to start my YouTube channel. So I just thought it would be so helpful to have videos that are dedicated to specific topics, not just one large video that kind of shoves as much as possible into it. So, you know, I've done how to choose your YouTube name, should you create a YouTube channel, how to create a channel banner or channel art, how to upload a video, social media tips. I'm going to be doing sponsorship down the road once I learn more about that. You know, all this different type of stuff. I'm going to do some Q&A soon once I have more followers and more people commenting, you know, and just make it as interactive as possible. If you're a beauty blogger, even if you're a really highly experienced beauty blogger and you have 100,000 followers and you want to, you know, share your tips, that'd be even amazing if you have the time. But yeah, so I just thought it'd be so helpful for people who are aspiring beauty bloggers, are vloggers, or anybody who just thinks that all of these topics that I'm going to be including in this channel is interesting. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you guys so much for the support. You are the reason why I'm able to do what I love to do. So thank you guys so much. And then if you want to see more videos from me, please make sure that you hit subscribe below if you're not subscribed already. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all next time.